What's going on, guys? My name is Omega and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today I'm bringing you guys the second video for the day just because so much big news has dropped in the recent days that I really just wanted to give you guys all of the updated information that's going on in Apex. So the first big thing that I just want to talk to you guys about is something that literally just happened about an hour ago. Kings Canyon is now back in the game, and along with that, Mirage Voyage has returned to Kings Canyon. Now Shrugdle, who as you guys know is a very well-known data miner, actually found a brand new teaser on Mirage's ship, which was basically just a recorded phone message from Mirage's mom. In the message though, Mirage's mom mentions that her brother is Uncle Draz, who's the same Draz from the Titanfall series. This would make Draz Mirage's uncle, which is a pretty big piece of lore that we just found out from today's update. Now in Kings Canyon, there's also a giant ship floating around in the air called the Inauguration ship. On the ship itself, it says Salvo joins the Syndicate, Salvo being the newest planet that was mentioned in a document on a piece of Watson lore that was posted just a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, let me know if you guys are glad that Kings Canyon is back. But yeah, next up I want to talk about the brand new Twitch Prime skin for Wraith that recently just came out. Now when this skin was released, it sent the community into a pretty big uproar. I wouldn't say people really got mad, but more people were just making fun of this absurd skin that just came out for Wraith. This led to so many different memes and comments and people just completely trolling this skin on Reddit and Twitter. One Reddit user known as Nuxvub said, "My take on the new Wraith skin, and I definitely recognize that face from somewhere. It's some weird kind of doll, but this works perfectly, man. I mean, this should have been what the skin looks like for sure." Another player commented, "Wraith mains who instantly leave while being down," and it's literally just a clown staring in the mirror, pondering and hating his life. Another person commented, "Now what the actual hell is this? I swear my 2-year-old nephew can design better than this." Now for those of you guys that don't know, the exact reference to this skin is from the 2010 movie Alice in Wonderland, and it's directly referencing the Red Queen. Now I am apparently an uncultured swine because I had absolutely no idea that was what it was referencing. Like my first thought when I saw that was legit like a clown. I was like, are they trying to portray it like the creepy clown hiding in the sewers? I wasn't sure what they were doing, and I'm not surprised. You know, all of these memes and jokes came out from it because no one really knew where this was from until now. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of that new Wraith skin. I really don't think it's that bad. It was just more funny seeing all of the jokes people were making about it because it's a free skin. You know, you can't really complain when you get something for free. Now in the bulk of today's video, I want to talk to you guys about some big legend changes that are going to be coming to Apex very soon. This came from Daniel Klein over on Reddit, and originally he was responding to a Watson rework idea that would make Watson a lot more fun to play. I'll read you guys this concept right here. So this guy's idea was first off to change Watson's fences. It should be where Watson can now activate and deactivate her fences whenever she wants. It would kind of make it a little bit closer to how Cossack's traps work, where they are a lot more hidden and you don't really know walking into a building whether there's going to be traps around you. With Watson's fences, it's much easier to see where they are. It's basically telling everyone around you that there's a Watson somewhere near that building. So I definitely think that would be a good start to a Watson change. He also suggested being able to pick up Watson's ultimate, which is another thing that, you know, could be a good idea if it was added. Well, this actually got a response from Daniel Klein, who says, "Love the idea of a toggle for fences. Not sure how much it'll actually show up in play, but even if it's a once in every 20 games thing, it could still be super cool." He then said that picking up her ult and being able to gain shield passively are okay, but it would probably make Watson just a little bit too overpowered. He says power does make a character more fun in that winning is fun, but we really need to either find non-power impacting ways to make Watson more fun. I think the toggle on fences has the potential to do that because you may also screw yourself by turning them off at the wrong time. So this is pretty big news, man. A developer is responding to a concept from a fan saying he really liked the idea, and what's cool is he could actually be bringing up this change to the rest of the Respawn team. So hopefully we are going to get some more changes with Watson in the future. The last update she had was just an increased damage to her fences. It wasn't anything that I personally thought was going to make a big difference, but being able to like turn on and off your fences is something that would make you able to outplay people much easier. Now another legend that Daniel talked about in this post was Horizon, because apparently right now Horizon has the highest win rate out of any legend in the entire game. Daniel Klein even admitted that after the last patch for Horizon that nerfed her gravity lift, her win rate somehow increased after that, and the only way I can like make sense of that is if more casual casual Horizon players stopped playing after that change, and maybe they were just left with, you know, a bunch of really good Horizon players. Again, though, I'm really not sure how that is even possible. Daniel Klein basically admitted that we're probably going to see some nerfs to Horizon's tactical. This got a response from someone saying, "Oh, I'm not too keen on seeing what that means for nerfs for her tac. I fear we may end up on a Pathfinder pattern for her." Daniel responded saying that is not what is going to happen. He also said, "Our theory internally right now is that she's too safe with the tactical. She can use it in so many situations to get out of trouble, and more frustratingly, she can sit atop the tactical and use a battery while ADS strafing faster than she could on the ground." Ideally, he basically says they want Horizon to be a sitting duck when she's sitting on top of a gravity lift. I do agree with that because I think it's super annoying just to be able to pop a grav lift and be able to get all of these healables off just in such a short amount of time while dodging bullets at the speed that Horizon can. Another Reddit user basically just said the same thing I did, saying gravity lift can be pretty frustrating to play against. Have you considered being able to shoot and destroy it as counterplay? Daniel Klein responded saying, "I don't think we have, but that's probably because it was a much shorter duration ability to begin with. This is a good suggestion though, I'll bring it up to the team." So if you guys were a huge fan of Horizon, it looks like there's going to be some more nerfs coming her way, either in Season 8 or maybe just in the next couple of weeks, we really don't know. Now in this huge thread, Revenant was also brought up by a Reddit user who said, "I feel like Revenant's in a good spot ability wise, and I know you guys are trying to avoid making him even more frustrating to play against than he already is." Daniel Klein then responded saying that they've been struggling to find a good buff for Revenant and that he doesn't think we've properly discussed just shrinking his hitboxes to give him more power without making him more frustrating. So if you guys look at Revenant's just kind of like history with patches, in 2020 he basically got almost all buffs to his kit. One of the biggest ones being the buffs to his silence, which basically stop, you know, Pathfinder from grappling, Gibraltar from being able to use his gun shield. Death Totem, which is his ultimate, also had its entire range removed, so you can now have like unlimited amount of area that you could run around in when using his ultimate. But it looks like we're going to be getting some hitbox changes to Revenant in the coming weeks that are going to be making his hitbox a little bit smaller, because I do agree his hitbox might be a little too big. He is very easy to hit, and I don't think he should be giving fortified, but making his hitbox a little bit smaller might be the change that Revenant really needs. Now finally, the last legend that was talked about in this huge thread was Rampart. One Reddit user posted, "If putting health into walls seems unhealthy for the game, why is Gibraltar allowed to have a portable gun shield that can nullify a Kraber shot? Add to that, his dome shield deploys instantly. Why is Gibraltar, another defensive legend, treated so differently than Rampart? I'm genuinely in doubt." And apparently Daniel Klein made a change to Rampart right after this comment. So read what he says. He says, "I don't think that comparison fully works, and you're conflating having health with not having bleed through, but emotionally you are not wrong. Instead, I want to say that I agree with this complaint and I've added 45 health to Rampart walls while they're building. Should be an 8.0, but no guarantees." So it looks like Rampart's walls are now going to have 45 health when you immediately place them down. It still seems like a sniper bullet or probably like a Mastiff up close can destroy these walls, but I definitely think this is going to help like Rampart's maybe like 1v1 potential or 1v2 potential. Being able to place these walls down immediately might help her block a few bullets. It won't allow her to like fully just be able to sit and heal behind these walls, but maybe it does waste a little bit of extra ammo so she can make that escape away from the enemy. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about these legend changes. I'm sure we're probably going to get many more once Season 8 drops, but this is just kind of like the teasers of legends that are probably going to get tinkered with in the next couple of weeks. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.